What's up, my dude? So today I'll be doing a basic spell for any sort of positive energy or positive vibes that you want to have towards you. This is a good spell for that. So if you're in any sort of like dump or you're just like sad in any type of way, you want to do a little bit of something about that, just go ahead and do this spell. Depending on your experience level and how well you can manifest will depend on the speed and the potency of the actual spell. So the more you practice, the more, well, basically the more potent it will be. These are just going to be the ingredients that anyone can find. I do usually do spells that have a bit more ingredients, but this is just going to be a simple spell for anyone. This is going to be, if you just have a yellow candle and maybe some herbs or some oil, you can do this spell. Like, you don't need much. This is very easy. Anyone can do it, and this is just for beginners. So if you're a beginner and you would like to know any other type of spell, just leave it in the comments. I'm going to be doing spells and videos related to witchcraft every week. So if you would like to know any sort of spells or know more about witchcraft, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be doing videos every Friday. What I would normally do is if I'm doing a long spell or I need it to really work, I'm going to set it aside and I'm going to take my time and do it over a period of time. So that's when one of these will come in. If I'm doing this, if I'm doing a spell on this and for some reason it extinguishes, I can relight the spell or redo the spell, and if that doesn't work, then I just completely stop the spell. But if I light it in one go, burns all the way, then that's good. That's even better. I use the little tea lights, but I prefer to use the bigger candles just because if you are stationary and you don't really move around a lot, then you can have one place for your candles. I am not like that. I move around. I need certain places to put things, and then I can just bring it out. So these, they're a lot easier to store. They take up very little space. You can put these in a milk crate and you can get a whole store's worth. Depending on where you go, you can get these for as little as $1. You can also get them at Walmart's or any sort of department store. I've seen them in Target, but they're the bigger, wider candles, and those don't really work as well. You want the long, slender ones. If you can get just the single sticks of candles, that's also good. So first, what you want to do is you want to take whatever space and you want to cleanse it. This is a spray bottle that I've just repurposed into some cleansing spray. So if you would like to have a cleansing spray like this, it's very simple. You don't need anything too expensive. This came from, I believe, a room spray container, and as you can see, still has the paper still on it. Eventually they'll wear off. It doesn't really bother me. I kind of like the texture of it. But yeah, this is just some good cleansing spray that you can make yourself if you want to. Also, if you are going to be doing a lot of spells, I would suggest getting some of these. Now these are from medicine. This one I actually bought online. This was from an oil. But what these have inside of them is they have little droppers. So if you have your oil in here and you want to place it on a candle or on an altar or anything, you can just squeeze it and then apply it to whatever. These are really good to use, and I think a lot of witches don't use these, but I feel like they're pretty good, especially if you get the dark ones. These are kind of old and hard to find, but if you can find them, then they're even better. Before you start, you would want to cleanse your candle. I already took the wrapper off, took all the sticky stuff off of it, but you just want to cleanse it. I cleanse it from the elements and also use incense, but that's all you have to do for cleansing, and once it's cleansed, then you can go ahead and charge it with your intention. So once you have your candle and you're ready to do your spell, what you're going to do is you're going to take a writing utensil. I usually use a red Sharpie just because when I'm actually doing this, I will write my name at the bottom and also on the top, so that way it's completely through me. And then I'll write the whatever words I'm going to be using on the outside, whether that be for a joy spell or protection spell or anything like that. I usually look at my candle and I sort of position where the words are going to be, just so I can have the most amount of characters and everything on the actual candle. This isn't for me, so I'm not actually going to write on it, but if you want to write out your name on the top or the bottom, or just if you want to use your initial, you can do that. So you just put your initial inside of there, and then you want to write the adjectives on there. What you're going to want to do afterwards, oil for it, you can either use lavender oil or you can use lemon oil. If you wanted to use any sort of herbs, you can use rosemary, lavender, or I'm forgetting the third one. You can just put that throughout your candle. Usually what I would do is I would put the oil on top as well as some herbs, and then as it's burning, I would either add a few more herbs if I feel I needed it, or just add them on top and then just let it sink through. Once you have everything written down, you're just going to want to meditate on this. You're going to want to meditate on this for at least 30 minutes to an hour. Now, what this is going to do is that's going to put you in the right frame of mind. But when you're in the right frame of mind, you can manifest easier. So you're going to put your intent into this, and then before you even light it, you're going to just put your hands over it, feel the emotion that you want to feel out of it. So if you want to feel joy, if you want to feel happiness, you want to feel that in your body, and then you want to put that feeling into this candle. What that's going to do is it's going to charge this candle with your energy, and once you light it, it will fill the space or area with that energy, and it will bring the energy to you rather than you having to continuously put out your own energy. That's just a good way to use candles in general if you are starting off, or if you don't have much experience and you don't know exactly. If you would like to know anything else related to witchcraft, or you would like to know more about anything related to witchcraft, you have any comments, just leave them down below and subscribe down to my channel. I'm going to be posting videos every Friday, so if you would like to know anything, just check around Friday. I should be doing a video. I'm also going to be branching out into other social media, so if you would like to contact me on any other platforms, check the description. It's going to have all my platforms and all my links. So if you have a suggestion for my future videos, I would like to know them in the comments, or you can send them to me directly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to have a good day, night, life. Enjoy yourself and be happy.